All right, to this a suggestion via Discord. The name of the video is ICE protests in Camarillo continue for hours. No one is going to come out and save us. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this immediately, see where this video takes us, all right?
We go back now to our breaking news out of Ventura County, where federal agents raided a farm. Then you see here clashes with protesters.
It looks like there's a bit of movement there on the ground, and that shot you had there right here, live look from Skyfox overhead. Okay. Federal agents. I'm
gonna be completely honest. To see this guy definitely protesting with the American flag upside down. Basically, what that just means is that he is having some type of discontent with the United States of America. Completely fine. It's a protest. I'm not against the concept of that. Do it at your will, I guess. Right? It's definitely much better than seeing someone burn it or a gigantic sea of non-American flags. Guys,
lined up right there, protesters on the other side. It's been like this all afternoon. We go back live to Fox 11's Christina Gonzalez there on the ground in Camarillo. Christina.
Yeah, they're getting ready to block more vehicles trying to come in. But really quickly, I want to talk to one of the main activists out here who has been helping people. Noemi Tingui, you have been helping people maneuver this, trying to find their loved ones in there. Tell me, what is the situation inside as far as you know? How many people? What's happening with their phones? Talk to me.
Yeah, it's a very horrible day here in the city of Camarillo in Ventura County. I work for Mixteco Indígena Community Organizing Project, and a lot of our community is not showing up to their appointments. They're not going out. Okay. But we did get a call to our rapid response line this morning that Glass House, which is where a lot of our community works at, a lot of my relatives are work at, and what we're hearing is there was a lot of fear. When we got here, we witnessed a lot of ICE lines blocking us from checking in on our loved ones. What we did witness was ambulances coming in and out throughout the day, and what we have witnessed too is that ICE has been
well, we've been gassed. You and I have both been gassed several times today.
I mean, that's
exactly.
Obvious.
Yeah, my eyes are stinging. My arms are stinging because they threw tear gas at us for asking them where they're taking our relatives.
Okay. Yeah, but who put themselves in that circumstance in the first place? Let's just be honest here. Obviously, you know that that ICE is in town. Okay, you know that they're going specifically to most likely heavily like agriculture type areas. She also mentioned that a lot of people are not showing up. That generally means that most likely you are around a lot of illegal immigrants, let's say, and then you then go here to protest. What are you expecting here? Okay, the federal government is attempting to do some type of, let's say, mission or a task, and what you're doing is attempting to disrupt that mission. You see people throwing things at the vehicles. They're basically holding a line in the middle of the street. Like, understand what's happening here. You're confused why there's tear gas, copious amounts of it? Don't be. Under no circumstance should you be confused why that's happening. Okay, and definitely seems like also that wherever she is, wherever she stays, whatever group that she just mentioned, should probably be looked at pretty heavily, if that's the case here. If they didn't show up during, you know, when they know ICE is in town, then it tells me all you kind of really need to know about specifically her and her cohorts, let's say.
Now, have you been able to get through to anybody in there? Because it doesn't seem that anybody, you said you were getting some text messages?
Right, there's been people here who've come up to me and just let me know that they've been in contact with some of their relatives. A lot of people haven't. What we're hearing is that a lot of people aren't able to text from inside, and that the people who have been detained, there have been a few people who have been located at the Camarillo Detention Center and then sent to the LA Detention Center.
Do we have a sense of how many people they have detained so far?
There are hundreds of people who work at this Glass House facility. From what I last heard is that maybe somewhere around like 40 or 50. I did see vans, white vans, exit this morning, and we have seen multiple ICE vans leaving through multiple dirt roads that can be carrying up to more than 50 people at this point.
Now, at this point, real quickly, I mean, we've been here all day. These people are not going away, and this crowd is getting bigger. Are you willing and planning to stay through the night if you need to?
Yes, we have to. We have to because no one's going to come out to save us. The federal government is putting this violence on our people. And
yeah, the American people voted for this. I mean, large scale. I mean, look at the amount of Americans that specifically said, okay, we're tired of this. Okay, you're asking for us to kind of remove that aspect of our vote for the most part, right? And go against it completely for your feelings, basically, because you don't want to stand out here and be tear gassed. Bro, don't stand out here. Okay, the majority of America has already large scale said this is what the Americans want. Okay, it has nothing to do with the people who have basically never paid into any type of federal tax codes a day in their life because they're not from here and they're illegal in the United States of America. You want us to forget the fact that Americans want America to kind of be America, okay, and disregard it completely just because you say so. Right, guys, that's crazy.
And there's people out here who are telling me my daughter is in there, my mom is in there, my stepdad is in there. What do I do?
Are they legal?
Have you heard anything? So we're gonna stay here until we need to. So we're asking people to bring food, to bring water, so that especially prioritize the indigenous community members, migrant community members who are waiting for their loved ones who have been here all day as well.
Yeah, indigenous versus migrant community. I get it. I mean, I hear you. I understand the history, let's say, but that's not the same thing. The indigenous Americans, North Americans specifically, that are within our bounds. Why are you bringing them up here? They were here before everyone else was.
We're prioritizing them so that they can get fed and they can get hydrated.
Thank you so much for talking to us. I know that they need you out there. I appreciate the information. Thank you. Thank you. And when she says, I mean, let me show you real quickly, because the bottles of water, let's see if we can move around here. I mean, people are coming through. The water, part of it is because of the gassing, but let me show you the milk. Come here with me, Gino. Let's see if we can do this carefully. Because as this goes on, more and more people are showing up. You can see that they have behind the vehicles, they're all hiding milk, which is what you use when you get gassed. They actually put that in your face, and
Bro, I hope that milk spoils in the sun. I'm sorry. Sorry.
it does help a little bit, although I gotta say, with her, I've never seen gas like this. And let me show you, because the line of vehicles, of people just coming by and stopping, saying they want to help, it's getting bigger and bigger. And these are not just migrant farm workers. I see Americans, who don't speak a lick of Spanish, saying that they saw this in the news, they want to see what's going on. So there is a lot of just people from the community. Now, I need to tell you, we did reach out to the DEA, and the DEA is saying they're not involved in this at all. This is a Homeland Security investigation, so they're deferring to them for any information. So at this point, the DEA you were asking about is not involved. Live in Camarillo.
And the reason why she's basically pointing this out is because you have to understand what type of farm this is. And it could potentially be that, right? But unfortunately, it's not in the context of what she's basically saying here. This is a farm that basically grows the greenery. All right, the ones that people roll up into things, guys. Okay, YouTube 2025. I can't really, explain that, but hopefully you kind of get what I'm saying. The greenery, guys. Okay, all right. Snoop Dogg, Cypress Hill. You get what I'm saying here. Willie Nelson. All right.
I'm Christina Gonzalez. Back to you guys in the studio.
Yeah, from what we're starting to hear, it's not really a DEA thing or even about necessarily the marijuana. It's about...
Okay, we're going to go ahead and stop that there right there because, bro, we can't... Listen. All right, so... I get it, guys. Trust me, I understand the humanitarian nature of why there are so many people out here protesting. I get it. If you think that I don't, please, that's not me. I absolutely see the value in what you guys are pointing out here, let's say. But what I don't like is illegality. Sorry, guys. No, I'm not going to sit here and back the concept of we should fight the federal government because some people came into the country illegally 10 years ago and they want to stay. Bro, 10 years? Listen, I'm fully aware how much money it actually costs, okay, to immigrate people into this country. I've immigrated my son, and I've also immigrated my wife. All right? And I know it's going to cost about $5,000 to $6,000. Absolutely. Okay, and just off the top, just know that if you go through a lawyer, it should be somewhere around that price per person. Okay, and now you are a legal citizen, well, legal resident, right? Citizen comes later. You get what I'm saying here, all right? But I just need you guys to understand. I hear you. Yes, is it incredibly expensive? Yes. Is it more expensive than other places? Yes, but this is the United States of America. Okay, sorry. All right. You want to come here to make our money so you can send it back to your country. I know it. because that's what everyone basically does. We've seen enough videos to now be fully, like, all in agreements here that that's why a lot of people come. They want our money so they can send it back to their country. And then it happens so much that sometimes remittance, okay, starts to pop up on their GDP. When that happens, guys, listen, you know that whatever country these people, for example, whatever country where the remittance is popping up on their GDP, pay attention to the people coming from that country. Okay? Because it sounds like America is funding you, bro. Okay? That's what it sounds like. Period. You're not coming to the country to make it better. You're coming to basically pilfer from it. Right? Do a land grab or cash grab for the most part here. Then while complaining, Americans see it and we're like, why are you we're not going to support this. You're not making us better. You're just taking our money and then sending it back to your country because your country economy is terrible. And you want us to back that. You want us to back it. The fact that you come here and then send all your money back. No, we're not backing that. That sounds crazy. You're not building anything here. Not really. No. Hard pass here. And while the Democrats are like, don't you want cheap labor? That's their argument. Their argument is like, slaves. That's like, jeez, what are you talking about? Now it makes sense why you guys didn't want Lincoln to free the slaves. Now it makes sense. I did that. Yes, I went back in history. Okay, I sure did. But either way, listen, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. You guys all have an absolutely amazing day. If you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. In the meantime, I'll catch you guys later.